You don't have to buy it. It's fine. We're not forcing it upon you. It is your choice. But it's also, why do you need to tell the artist that you think it's ugly or it's not? I mean, really? Really? Come on. I know you don't want to be rude, but there are 5 things that people say at craft markets that just come off being rude. And here are things that you shouldn't say when you're talking to a vendor. Hi, I'm Nancy with Oh My Heart Handmade Gifts. I create fun, fashionable, and sustainably made bags, and I work mostly at craft and farmers markets throughout the year. That is where I do the most of my selling, so I have heard it all. Most of the people coming in are amazing. They have wonderful things to say, but there are always a few comments here and there that just kind of rub vendors the wrong way. And so I want to share with you the 5 most common rude things that people say to vendors at a craft market. Are you ready? Number 1, please do not tell the maker, hey, I could make this. Yeah, that's just not what we need to hear. If you can make it, please keep that in your head. Or, oh, my grandma can make this, and then snap a picture and send it to her. Please don't do this either. This is not appropriate. Okay, yes, it might be true. However, this is unnecessary. This is not information that you need to share with the person who has worked long and hard hours to create all the inventory that they have in their booth, set it up that morning, price it, spent the time to apply to the market, and has created a business out of it. So, yes, we understand that there are people out there that can also make the things that we make, but it is not necessary for the shopper to tell us this. Thank you. Number 2, second rudest thing that somebody can say to us at a market. Why is this so expensive? Many of us struggle with pricing our work. We undervalue ourselves, we undervalue our talent, and we think long and hard as to how we price and how much our work costs. So when you say, this is so expensive, or why is this so expensive, it kind of sends us back to therapy. So it's just not necessary. Keep that comment to yourself. It is, we have valued it at that price, and that is what it is. If you're not able to spend that, totally fine. Walk away. That's okay. Number 3, third rudest thing somebody can say to us at a market would be to try and haggle the price. So, not just asking why it's so expensive, but trying to get us to knock it down. We are not a we are not a garage sale, for one. We are a business where we are pricing and selling our items. They are marked as is. We're just trying to make a livelihood. So, if you're able to buy it and you like it, please do so. If you're not, that is fine. It is totally understandable. It's not for everybody, but we don't need to hear it from you. Thank you. Fourth rudest thing that someone can say to us at a vending market would be, I saw a similar item online for less expensive, or I saw a similar item at such and such a store where there's mass produced items sold. Again, we work long and hard to create our craft, and we understand that there might be similar items out there. But you do not need to tell us that you saw something at a mass produced store for similar that looked similar and was cheaper. We have put our hard work into these items, creating them, pricing them, putting creativity into them, and this is what we value them at and value ourselves at. So if you don't care for that, you may also move along, and that is okay. And while there are many different things that people have said to me over the years that would be considered rude and disheartening and deflating, the 5th one that comes to mind today would be asking me to hold an item. I have the inventory that I have for that day, and many of my colleagues do as well. And we are just not able to hold an item, take a piece of inventory off our shelf, hold it for someone who may or may not come back, and then pull it away from another potential customer. So please do not ask vendors to hold an item for you when you may or may not come back. We cannot afford to do that. So if you want to buy it, you need to buy it at that point in time. If you aren't sure, then you risk it not being there when you come back. And so you have to make that decision. But small businesses, small vendors, we're just not able to hold items during a market because that is our day to sell, and we need to sell what we can. So please do not ask to hold an item. I was going to let you know what to say instead. And my recommendation would be say, thank you, have a nice day, and walk on. Well, you don't say walk on, you just walk on. You keep walking. Yes. So, the 5 things not to say at a market would be, why is this so expensive? I could make that. I've seen something similar at a large box store, such and such. Can you hold this for me? And what was the 5th one? Haggling. The 5th one was haggling. Don't haggle. We are not a Turkish spice market. So, the prices are listed. Sometimes we offer sales. Otherwise, enjoy shopping markets. We love when you come. We love shopping with you. We love getting to know you. It is a long day, and it's emotional for us to put ourselves out there with the things that we've put our heart and soul into. So keep in mind what you're saying. Vendors have feelings too, and often on market day they are raw because we hear a lot of very strange things. So if you don't know what to say, if you don't really care for the product, but you find yourself in a conversation and you can't feel like you can't get out of the booth without saying something rude, all you have to say is, thank you, have a nice day. That's it. Thank you, have a nice day. So with that said, thank you, have a nice day, and I will see you later. I invite you to subscribe to my channel below, check out my website, and also if you're in the Pacific Northwest area, check out the markets in the area and shop local. Bye.